Hello all. So in this tutorial I'm coming up with a loft option. So many people say that how to use a loft option. So I'll be showing you how to exactly use a loft option and where it can be perfectly utilized. So let's get started. So very first of all, loft can be used for any kind of surfaces where you need to combine two or more shapes. So for that we can easily use loft. So very first of all, let's go into the shapes. Let's take a line. So let's take a line over here. Let's take something like this. Let's take something like this. Select this both the vertices and let's give a bit of fillet over here. So once you've assigned this fillet option over here, you can go into this and let's go into rendering, enable in viewport, and just okay. For now what we'll do over here is like, let's take a circle over here. So for example, if I have 2 or 3 circles, I can utilize this 2 or 3 circles over here. So this is one my circle, this is another small circle, and I'm making one rectangle over here. So there are 2 things over here. So for example, if I select this over here, if I go over here, let's go into the compound objects. There is an option over here called loft. So if I select this and you have selected a path, and if you click on this get shape and select this, as you can see, it is taking the shape of this particular part over here. Again, if I go into this, press F3. If I go into this path option, if you see there is a path option over here, there is small kind of a yellow stuff which is moving over here. If I am pushing it, like from where you want the other loft, so if I keep it over here, again if I go into this loft over here, get shape, and if I take this as circle, so if you see that particular further shape will be a small round. Let's undo it. I'll go into this. If I push this down, again if I take this as a get shape and if I click over here, and if you see this, as you can see, the part where we have assigned this rectangle over here. Can you see this now? So if you see the shape properly, you will see that the area where we have assigned this rectangle is this area, and the rest of the part is the cylindrical, that's your circular part. So now if I go into this, if I select this part, the second one, nothing is happening over here, but it's happening, but it's very less. So oops, let's save it. So select this again. So let's go back again into the compound objects, loft, get shape. So let's assign the shape over here, and F3, go into this wireframe, push this down. again get shape, select this rectangle. So once you select this, as you can see, this is a part of your rectangle over here. Now if you select this circle over here, and if we increase its radius, can you see this? So you can manage this stuff at a time. So if you see this properly, if you see these things over here, so as you have seen, we have assigned a circular object and a rectangular object that can be utilized over here in this way. So this is one example of a loft option. So you can add many shapes over here as you want. One more stuff what we can achieve over here is like, if I have a line over here, if I have any kind of shape over here which is like a pillar or anything, so if you go with this shape, so go into the vertices and just push it straight. So once you're done with this, so just push this up. So this is just a basic example which I'm giving you right now. So let's go into this and let's take a line again. So you need a line. Let's go into the top view and let's give a path shape or something over here. So push this up, select this. So go into compound shape, loft, get shape. I'm sorry. So you need to select the path, then you need to get with the shape. So make sure you are selecting the path, compound objects, loft, and get shape. That's better. See. So once you give a get shape option, as you can see, it's taken the shape of that particular stuff over there. So in this way you can utilize a loft. You can make pillars also if you want to make some kind of objects like this. So let's take a line over here and let's take a circle. So let's just rotate in 90 degree. So now what I can do over here is I'll just select this and compound objects, loft, get shape. So once you have selected this over here, in the loft option you have some deformations. In the deformations you can click on the scale option. Let's go into this and just let's add some keys over here and let's modify the shape. As you can see, when I'm modifying the shape, you can see that the shape is getting modified over here. You can go into this again, add some shapes and you can modify those shapes. Again you can put some points and you can just redefine those shapes. So that can be easily done with this loft option. As you can see, so can be helpful for creating any kind of complicated shapes. So if you want to put it more closer, you can put it more closer. You can utilize it in this way. Much better. So as you can see over here, we have, say this stuff. So we have generated such kind of shape with the help of a loft option. If you off this, see, there is a kind of a profile over here. So if you want to use a twist, you can use a twist also. If you want to use a bevel option, you can use a bevel also. So if you are going to use a bevel option, you can use a bevel. Can you see this bevel option? You can make it thicker, thinner, in whatever shape you want. So if you want to just make it bevel right from the down, then you can just give a point over here and you can just push that down. Can you see this? So this all things can be easily generated with this loft option. There are many things which you can do over here with the help of loft option. That's it. So in this, if you select this part, there is one more thing over here. If you select the line over here, so if you see this, we have a line over here, and if you go into the line and if you select the vertices of the line, and if you push the line, you can see you can reshape this particular stuff. You can reshape it with the help of line. So this all things can be easily generated. Second thing, if you go into this and if you change any kind of shape over here, that can be variated over here. So if you select this both all over here for vertices, and if you give a bit of fillet over here, it's going to fillet it, that particular area. So that these things can be easily generated over here in this way. That's it. So thanks for watching this tutorial.